All right, the holidays can be stressful for many people, and while some can learn to manage their stress, there are others who deal with it much differently. Luke Kramer is the executive director of the Starr Coalition. He's here to tell us how folks should handle their mental health during the holidays. A very important topic, Luke. We appreciate you joining us this morning. My first question is, how do you approach someone that you know could possibly be stressed, maybe even depressed during the holiday season? And I know the wrong approach is to maybe go to someone and say, hey, you need to get some help. That's not what we want to do. Is that right?
That's true. You know, unfortunately, right now in Arkansas, suicide is the leading cause of violent death. Now, if you go to see someone that's having some difficulty, the best thing to do is just be honest.
Yeah.
Look, I noticed that you're not feeling well. I can see that you're not acting how you usually do.
Right.
Do you feel depressed?
Right.
Is there something I can do to help you? I think that empathy is a huge piece of how we begin to connect with an individual.
What should individuals do when they're interacting with family?
Okay,
that can be a big stress in itself.
I'm telling you what, family's kind of the center point, right, of the holiday season. So, you know, it can be a mixed bag of emotions. We reflect on those that we've lost in the past, and while that's healthy to do, we also want to think about those that we have around with us right now, right? I mean, reflect on those individuals and feel the joy from them, even if it is that uncle that will come in and roll a grenade in the middle of the room and start talking about politics and religion, right?
Yeah.
Just call them up and say, look, we're not going to do that this year. We're going to keep things positive, but fortify yourself, and if you know it's going to happen, remove yourself from that situation.
If family is a big stressor, then money has to be a close second. How can people manage it during the holidays?
Do you remember 5 gifts that you got last year?
No, absolutely not.
See, it's not about the things that we get, right? It's about the things that we share during this holiday season. So think about ways, maybe do a gift exchange or do something like we make pumpkin bread for friends and family, right? Yeah. It's very simple to do, doesn't cost a lot of money, and it will take that stress away from you.
We mentioned about, conversating with loved ones.
Yes.
But another component is also self-care. What do you advise people about self-care with mental situations? You
know, we always think about how are we taking care of others during the holiday season. I've got to take care of others, but we never think about how we're going to take care of ourselves. You know, think about maybe getting out, taking a walk, taking some time to yourself. Think about how much food and alcohol that you're putting in your body, because that can make you feel bad.
Yes.
Just do the things that you need to kind of take care of yourself during this moment and during the holiday season. Because whenever we begin to kind of reflect on the things that bring us joy and happiness, then we can move away from the sadness and depression that often surrounds these type of times of year.
Quickly, how can people reach out to you guys as far as getting more information on your initiative?
Thank you. We have a great website, Our Minds Matter, armindsmatter.org. There you can find a resource about mental health, a lot of statistics, ways to educate yourself and your family members. The biggest issue we have is stigma. Stigma with mental health is the biggest barrier for people going to get treatment. But we want to be able to normalize the conversation around the state of Arkansas and say, look, 1 in 4 Arkansans, they struggle with a mental illness. It's a part of people's lives, and it's okay, but we can do things to make people better.
We could talk about this the entire show, but a lot of great information from you, Luke. We'll have all of that information on our website later this morning, NWAhomepage.com. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having me. Appreciate it.